What's good, YouTube and Twitch? We're live to both right now with a market watch for everybody on YouTube. So if you're seeing this up live, maybe check the stream out. We could still be going strong. So let's go ahead and start with Infinite Impermanence. And by God, $100 for Impermanence again. What is happening? Well, here's the thing that's really happening is TCG Player had a sale, a 7% kickback sale, so that's pretty good for $80-ish cards. So you see here on eBay where there wasn't quite the same sale, near mint, 3 available, etc. $83 mark, best offer, 83. Well, that's gonna be a lot. That's fake. We ignore those, but you get the point. We have $83 impermanences over here versus 97. That's a huge jump, a huge difference, and this is, I guess, why I continuously say always check both on Market Watch. Things happen on one platform that are going to encourage buyouts over there, or for you to purchase your cards over there, and TCG Player's 7% kickback did exactly that, and we see the hype beast levels that it got held to this point. We also look similarly to Sky Striker and Cage. The lowest one is $56 over here, and people in stream were freaking out a little bit over that. Ooh, $45. It's cooling down, you know, but again, this is one independent seller. We do see 50, 50, etc. It takes a little bit for you to get to $55 once again and get up there. $5 is actually 10% off versus that 7% sale. Big think, how much did you actually end up paying if you were buying it out up till this point on TCG Player just to get that kickback? Let that sink in just a tiny little bit when you're looking through cards. But again, Sky Striker is a very solid option going into the YCS. Unhit, as it were, but Kaiju Slumber and Eradicator to counter them will be a thing. We'll see how that plays out at Chicago. But already, the prices are, by independent sellers, dipping down slowly on eBay from the buyouts, from the ban list announcement. Will it get resurgence and hype from the YCS? I don't know. Even if it's the top deck, realistically, a lot of the people who wanted to play Sky Strikers had them, except for the people who sold them off because they were scared of the ban list. So it's a lot of people buying their own cards back is what actually happened now that they see that it's safe for X amount of months. They think it's safe for the team tournament, you know, over in Atlanta, and they know the deck they're playing for these events now. So that's realistically it, is people are going for it. So even if it had a dominating performance at Chicago, I don't think it'll bolster the price and make things necessarily go crazy. Now, in something that you guys like once in a while, a little bit of a suggestion that I've been thinking about, get your freaking Topologic Bomber Dragons right now if you're thinking about Orcust in the future. We've seen so many Orcust buyouts, and I see this in almost every single Orcust play sent to me. I should say replay, but also whenever I tune into a random Orcust match. This happens to be on the field, and for very good reasons within the deck. That dark typing really helps out being your Link 4, and it's relatively affordable, under $7 right now. I expect this, if it doesn't get another reprint by the time we see Orcust, to be a $20 plus card, and it's not mentioned, I believe, in Dual Power yet. We look to other buyouts. Orchestrated Return continues to go up. It continues to live and breathe the hype. Nightmare Ibly continues to live and breathe the hype. So, that being said, don't be caught unprepared. Don't be caught with your pants down on the market. We've seen one-ofs in the extra deck be very high, and I think Bomber Dragon is something you should have in your arsenal regardless. And at this price point, should it be reprinted or not, you'll actually get your value through time played out of it rather than waiting and hoping for a reprint. So, of course, as always, I would suggest first edition original printing is what I would go for first, and then if that's bought out, go for unlimited, and then Mega 10, etc., and so on. So make sure you just have yours and you don't get caught without it. Speaking of unreprinted singles in the extra deck, ooh, $38. Well, $35 over on eBay. Once again, we're seeing near mint. Quickly, right? Is this actually near mint? It might be over 38 on both platforms. Let's see here. Nightmare is near mint. Okay. Just some advice for the seller. Put that up here in the title. It does say new, but it goes a long way to put near mint in your titles when you are buying and selling cards on eBay. 38, it quickly matches, though, and there's only 12 total results over here. Really? $15 for Goblin. Oh, it comes with other stuff. Okay, okay. I see you, Zangoose. Always in these other listings. I see how it is still. But yeah, one copy at $35 before it quickly reaches that $38 threshold and continues to go up. It's the competitive season. We're back. Everybody's solidly deciding what to play in Yu-Gi-Oh! And anything that's absolutely necessary that hasn't seen its reprints up to this point is going to go like this up until Battles of Legends starts to get announced. People start to get a little scared of what's getting reprinted. We have Dual Power. We'll see what's in there. We got a couple reprint sets before the WCQ, and of course the Megatins after the WCQ turns the show over. Of course, this is January, so we're talking a long timetable there. Unicorn, you're going to get your use out of it, and unfortunately it looks like you're going to be paying a lot for it in the coming months. Yikes. Can we get it in Dual Power? That'd be nice. That'd be nice. Speaking of randomly up there, randomly going up, Ancient Gear Fusion. I actually tweeted about this while it was the lowest of $69. But $55 really over here, and a brand new listing. You can see how badly this has actually bent off the table. Yeah, nice near mint. That's a yikers. That's a yikers from me, dog. That's literally off the table. That would be marked in my deck. So we go and see the next one's $100 freaking dollars on eBay. Okay, basically just freshly bought out. They're trying to see where it goes back on the market. I have to imagine some people have quoted to me Dual Links hype? Question mark? Mr. Crowley, why? But it's just like the Legendary Duelist series does not get restocks of quantities at all for the most part. So people just see a card, they see it as a decent investment or a way to trade for value or a way to spend their money and get money back. And where this will fall out, probably back towards 35 once again over time. But the quantities will have to get there, and sellers will have to be willing to undercut each other by more than just a couple of bucks over and over and over. Heatwave, that good old STBL rare. I'm hearing rumors of sub-terrors hyping this question mark, and people having faith that Guru Control could top a YCS. I think maybe regional range, but YCS, that's a bold claim for Guru. I like Guru, but big think. Well, Heatwave here trying to shut down opponents. It's going to be a little more expensive than it was. It's back towards that hype that it originally got, I guess, from the Phantasmic Spirals. And over here on eBay, we see our cheapest towards $8 too, before $11. I wonder, why list it like this? I feel like that chops it up, and I almost passed it earlier thinking it was OCG, but yeah. $8 and then $11. Heatwave, powerful card. Where will it get abused? I don't really know. John, how much is the Heatwave figure? Jake. Oh, I was slow there. Pot of Desires, the secret rare, bought out, first edition, lowest 25 on limb, even lowest 25 on limb, of course, will go down way faster than the first ed, but the first ed has been bought out to the point of like $32 multiple times. Pot of Desires was seeing a lot more play in the previous format, and I'm wondering how it really will carry into the new format, especially with our Pot of Extravagance being available. I was seeing Altergeist even play this for an attempt in Power, but I was like, that seems bad with Trap Trick. Indulgence is way better. Where will this end up? How many decks will be ending up playing Pot of Desires without sacrificing their extra deck? I don't know, but I expect this Fallout to be similar. I really think this deserves to be a $30 secret, kind of like Ogre, etc. But the Ultra has been creeping up over time, too, as you might notice, sticking near that $5 freaking dollars. And first edition is similarly $25 low on eBay with multiple ready. So I think it'll continue to fall. I don't think it'll be taking over and played in a ton of decks, but I do think it's an insane card that used to hold an insane price point that is still pretty good and will find niche play in certain decks. The question is just where. Extravagance? Oh, did I say Indulgence? I felt like I said it, Extravagance. Finally, Totally Awesome continues to creep up. I haven't really touched on this because, like, the Toad decks, it just keeps going up, little bit by bit, low quantities. It's not really appearing too much in Top Cut. You see, like, one YCS top a while ago. Where are you at? Like, I just feel like Altergeist is the better back row deck where you search your back row. It's kind of boggling. Like, Toad's an insanely powerful card. Talking about the good old TDIL with Pot of Desires, but why is this going up like this? Swap Frog's not going up. Well, the Ultimate's still ridiculous prices, like 55, 60. But why does Toad keep going up? What are people trying to figure with this? That's what I'm trying to figure out. And still a little bit cheaper over here, meaning people were buying these during the sale, I suppose, on TCG Player. Or these are all just Mega Pack versions. That could be it, too. Big thinks live with John Moore. But seriously, let me know what you think about the Toad decks, and do you think they'll be sneaking into the top cut come WCQ season, and what do you like about them? Thanks for watching so much, and if you were watching live, extra thanks to you. The live streams have been bigger, better, and stronger than ever, so be sure to check those out on Zodiac Duels TV on Twitch, or just live here on House of Champs on YouTube. Set those notifications on with the bell. Subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy the conversation, and yeah, I really am having fun being able to, like, just hang out and do my videos live rather than, like, sit there and, like, type out the comments, read the comments. Instead, I just get to talk to you guys directly, and that's a lot of fun for me. Thank you so much.